Hello everyone, Fluffy here. It is 10:50 a.m. June 12th, Tuesday, Texas time. Well, it's not Tuesday just in Texas, but it's 10:50. As you can see, I am on the couch because my daughter hurt her foot again. You know, I don't know. She's got really delicate feet. And so she is on the recliner with her foot up. So, I'm over here. Look at that. My hair's a busted can of biscuits. My shirt is all wrinkled. Could you tell it's been in the dryer for a bit? So, and, as you can tell by the title, this is an unboxing. And, one of the things, though, the first thing that I'm going to show you is I told you about that low-carb pasta. This will also be kind of a review. I did use one. Here it is. High protein fusilli. I don't have, what did I do with my phone? I wanted to look up the price for you because it is pricey. It's 18 grams of carbs, not carbs, protein per serving, 4 net carbs per serving. What I like about it is it comes in individual pouches. When I did cook it, and I'll tell you about it, it almost doubles in size. They're already individually portioned. I like that. You get 7 for the price, and it was like anywhere between $14 and $17. No, that was for the rice. The rice was like $25. And I think that what this is. When I'm uploading, in the meantime, I'll look at the price, and if I can remember to do that, it'll be in the description portion down below of the actual price. But, you know, here's the label. You could probably look it up. You could probably look it up faster. I made a chicken dish last night, and I made my daughter bow tie pasta, the real stuff, and then I made myself this. It was very convenient because I was able to boil both things at the same time, so I didn't have to boil twice. Downside to that is normal pasta boils for about 7 minutes. Once the water boils, you throw it in, it comes back to a boil, then you can set the timer for 7 minutes and regular pasta will be finished. This one said 9. So at 7 minutes, this came out and I didn't want to wait anymore because I had to dish it up and everything because the kid can't walk again. She's having a hard time. Better today than yesterday. So I didn't want to wait, so it came out kind of crunchy, chewy. So that's my initial assessment. I will try again and cook it for the 9 minutes and see if they get softer. They didn't taste bad. People say pasta doesn't have a taste, but it does. It has a starchy kind of taste. That did not have. It was almost flavorless, but the texture was there. It was just kind of crunchy. So, you know, if you want to get it and don't want to wait for me to boil them again, that's cool. It's up to you. But I did get them from Amazon. This also I purchased from Amazon. I'll open the bottom because those labels are hard to pop open. Okay, I'm glad I got it because it's like 500 degrees outside. Also, you can get it from Amazon. Thin Slim, see it says 0 carb bread, and it's the honey one. I wanted to try the regular. I don't know why I did honey again. I want to try the regular, but honey. So I know some of y'all said there's no such thing as 0 carb bread, but there it is. Okay, so they say it kind of tastes eggy. I know that it doesn't toast like regular bread. It will get hard really fast, so you have to light toast it. You can't brown toast it like regular bread because then it comes very chewy and it becomes tough. And I'm sure it's because there's a lot of eggs in here. So this is also, anytime you do low carb or carb free stuff that normally would have carbs, is expensive. This was an $8 loaf. I can guarantee you, yeah. And I let the last one go bad. I was not happy. So I figured, well, it's low carb. It will last a long time. I don't know where my brain goes when I think things like that. Anyway, my brain was wrong. That is not true. So I'll have to eat it pretty steady or put it in the refrigerator or freezer. So that does not happen. So the thing I've been waiting for. And I refuse to tell my daughter what it was. So she's watching it for the first time too. And then when I get done here, I'm going to fix her breakfast. She's getting a little hungry. So I told her better be something quick. I made her a bagel egg sandwich yesterday. It's out of American cheese, but I think I can cook her some eggs. It's not a bark box, Miss Molly Tamale. No, ma'am. You hear her? You see her leg? Did you see her leg? Look at her paw. There's her paw. Are you ready for what it is? You already know what it is, don't you? She's smiling from ear to ear. Look, y'all. I was telling you about the egg cooker. The one she got was white. It's all white. And she packed it with her. She's going to take it with her. And so her job arranges for them to have items shipped ahead of time because they stay in a hotel for so long that extra items they can take with them. And so she had to turn the stuff in already that she wanted to take with her, so we haven't had her egg cooker. Y'all, I got her the cutest little rice cooker. I should have done a haul on just that to show you, but it was so cute. It cooks 1.5 cups of white rice, and it's pink and white. It's really cute. So I liked it so much, and I kind of commandeered her Instapot. She could have taken it with her, but she was using that on her trips. My kid knows how to eat cheap. So I'm hoping it looks just like the one. Now this one says it cooks 7 eggs. I want it close. It had the measurer and everything the same. So it had the opportunity. It's cute. It's just as little, if not littler. I'm trying to keep this in the shot, but it's just not working. Boo boo. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay. Oh, you can't have this, baby. It's nothing. Yeah, it's cute. Look at the little bulbous feet. It almost looks like that Hero 6 guy. I haven't seen the movie, but you know, you see the previews. This one's chubby, but it's just as small. The white one had a cuter handle, but I cannot get this off, you know. This is not cooperating. Okay. It's real simple to use, and it's the same as little vent hole, so yeah. The 7th one, yours had the stick. This is where the water goes. This is where the boiled eggs. This one holds 7, and the difference is my daughter's had this stick on top where I guess instead of having these 2 handles, so I guess if you wanted to take all the eggs out without your hand, you could grab the stick and then put it off to the side, but the stick twists and pops off because, and then it goes in here. Because you need to take the stick off because of the extra things that you get. I told you could do an omelet in it. This is the omelet tray. Holds 2 cups of eggs with a little water, and we put veggies in here. I put it on I had to cook it twice because the center does, and I don't know if it's the eggs in general or just the veggies, but you cook it twice and it works fine. But what you do is you never put this in there by itself. So it has to go on the egg tray because this is metal, and what? Your plastic will melt. So that goes on there for omelets. And then we're not really poachy people, but it does come with a poacher. But you can also steam in here because that's what you're really doing is you're steaming the eggs. So you could either do 2 different veggies in here if you didn't want them to touch, or you could put your veggies in here and steam. So then this one would go here, This one would go here on top to poach. You could poach 2 eggs in here. And so what you do, this thing right here, y'all, it seems like a process, but it's not. My brain's not functioning, and I'm making it sound harder than it is. My daughter's grinning and shaking her head. Okay, you take an egg. This right here is the measuring cup. There are 3 measurements on here. Okay, I'm sure you can kind of see them. The top one is for hard-boiled eggs, medium-boiled eggs, and soft-boiled. Soft-boiled would be yolk runny and some of the white runny. Medium would be white cooked and yellow still runny. And then, of course, hard-boiled eggs. This right here, you pop the cap off. Friggin' hell. Yours wasn't that hard. Oh, just me today. Can you see it? It's a needle. Now watch me stab myself. It's a needle. And it's to stab your eggs. Because what you do is you'll sit this in here. You'll measure how much water you want. You'll pour the water in there. Put the eggs down, however many. It's the same amount of water. Same amount of water whether you do 6 eggs, 7 eggs. Now this has 3 different measures. So you'll have to look and make sure. But the other one, it just had 3 lines. You pour the water in there, and then you'll take your egg and you'll stab the tip, either end. And the stab part goes up. The pokey side goes up. And you just set them in there. Put the lid on there. You put the lid on. Then you push the button. And I don't know what this one sounds like, but the other one sounds like a fire alarm. I love the fat legs on this one. And then when it's done, it'll make that alarm. You push the button again to turn it off, or you unplug it to turn it off. And then be careful when you open up because it's steam and you got your eggs. Easy peasy. It's small and compact. When we had hers out, we left it on the kitchen counter, move it off to the side. And, you know, we've got limited counter space in our kitchen. And we loved it. So now I can make her eggs. Because I'm sure she thought, well, you know, because she started feeling lightheaded. And she ate some of those Aldi crackers. I said, well, I'll make you some eggs, but I want to do the haul first. So I'm sure she thinking, golly. But it's because I wanted to unbox this so I could see if she wanted some boiled eggs. Now she knows why. Anyway, the last thing is a weight update. It is Wednesday, so you know I weigh in. I wasn't going to tell you because I'm very disappointed, but, you know, I try to keep things real with you. And I haven't, I cheated that one time I told you about, but I really haven't gone overboard. And, you know, Dr. Now says, well, you know, the scale don't lie, but I've been having some constipation issues, and I don't know if that's had me do that. Y'all, I went from 288.4 to 295.4. That is a 7-pound increase from Wednesday to Wednesday. That's an awful lot. And I didn't eat enough to gain 7 pounds. At least I don't think so. So I told her it's going to be a lot of broth. I may have to take a what did I just come up? An Otezla. And see if that helps. But I want to tell you the truth, whether I gain or whether I lose. I'd rather it be going the other way, but it is what it is. So I'll just start again today. I promise you I haven't been cheating. I promise you. Except for that pizza I told you about. So, was that last time? Was it the time before? I don't know. But that's why I bought that low-carb pizza. So I'll just keep trucking. You know, just keep taking it a day at a time again. So that's it. You saw Sarge has a video up. Sorry to hear about her woes. I really need to go out and see her, but I'm so happy about her platelet count. So if y'all haven't gotten a notification that she did post this morning. Love you, Sarge. So having said that, I need to get in the kitchen and get my kids some nourishment. God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of y'all. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I will talk to y'all real soon. Love you. Bye.